Hello, this is Jeff, the direct mail guy, and today I'd like to talk about one of the most often misunderstood topics, and that's response rates. One of the questions we get often all the time is, what is the average response rate for a given mail piece? And the answer to that is, there is no average. There are so many different variables when it comes to a mail piece, from the list to the mail piece itself, to when you mail it, to how you mail it, the type of postage you use, whether it's personalized or non-personalized, the type of envelope you use, and other variables as well all affect response rates, and there really is no average. A more important question you should be asking is, what is the return on investment? That is the more important item. And what I'm talking about there is, a response rate is simply the number of people that respond to a given mail piece. In other words, if you mail 100 pieces of mail and 10 people respond, that's a 10% response rate. However, just because you get a 10% response rate, which most people would consider to be a good response rate, if none of those people buy, that's not necessarily a good mailing. So what's more important is how many people actually buy your product. How much money do you make on that mailing? And we call that return on investment. For example, let's say you mail 100 pieces of mail and each piece of mail costs $1. So you spent $100 on a mailing and you got a 1% response rate, which is one person responded to your 100 piece mailing. That's a 1% response rate. Let's also assume that that one person bought your product. And let's say that when they bought your product, it was a $10,000 sale. So you sold $10,000 and you only spent $100 on the cost of that mail piece. That would be an excellent return on investment. However, the response rate at 1% was not all that good. So the return on investment was great, response rate not so great. In that case, the mailer would be very happy. Let's look at the inverse of that. Let's just say you did that same mail, you mailed 100 pieces, and you got 10 people to respond, which would be a 10% response rate. However, of those 10, nobody said yes to your offer, and you didn't sell anything. So in that case, even though you only spent $100, you didn't bring any money in, so even though you had a 10% response rate, it wasn't a good return on investment. Most people would be much happier with the first scenario, where they have a huge return on investment with a smaller response rate, than the second scenario. So the point is, focus more on return on investment, not response rates. This is Jeff, the direct mail guy, and have a great day.